it was a penalty there. What was?
Yep. The thought process was, I think Cowboys fans aren't the play it safe type, so I was going to give them what they wanted, come after their ass on punt rush. So I hope they're happy with it, because we came after them. It's kind of the mindset going into the game that we're gonna come after this football, and you can sure debate everything, but I'm still not so sure that we actually roughed them.
Did they call him a Kamara, or I feel like there was some blocking there too?
Yeah, I didn't get who they actually a jersey number, because it was a train wreck right there at the block spot. But what I got on film is that their number 40 hooked Kamara and pulled them back into the punter. And, you know, you can make a great case it was holding, or that the punter hit his own blocker. But there was a lot of bodies at that pile, and so our goal was to come after him.
So look, I had a video planned yesterday to come out, talk about the special teams, and then, right as I was about to set that video up to get posted, I see a press conference and some information about how John Fassel had the nerve to basically blame Cowboy fans for the way he calls his games and stuff like that. Like, what? What the hell's going on? Now, it's one thing to talk about the special teams, but now that he came out and said this, it really rubs me the wrong way, okay? So, to get a sense of what John Fassel had to say, he said the following in the press conference. The thought process was, I think Cowboy fans aren't the play-it-safe type, so I was going to give them what they wanted. Fassel said Monday after he had the chance to watch film from Dallas's 20-17 victory. Come after their ass on punt rush, so I hope they're happy with it. We came after them. The part that irks me the most is that he tried to cite the Steelers blocked punt as a reason to do it in this game, and I'm like, hold up. My main thing is this. It's one thing to say, well, we thought the opportunity was right. It's a whole nother thing to blame Cowboy fans for your play calling and decisions. It's just, how do you take a 4th and 20 on LA's 46-yard line, and we're close to 2 minutes or under 2 minutes in the half, and given how that game's going, keep in mind, Dallas does not get the ball to start the next half. And you decide to call a punt block because you saw what apparently, oh, well, if you look at what happened in the Steelers game, that's what we were looking to go for. And this isn't like you were at the 20-yard line or the 10-yard line of LA, by the way, which would be a completely different set of circumstances. You called this when they're at their 46, and then you have a million goddamn flags that go all over the field, and you're like, well, Cowboy fans aren't the play it safe time. Like, you're lucky that you're not the head coach, because goddamn, if Mike McCarthy, or hell, if Jason Garrett came out and said the reason we don't go for it on 4th down or fourth and inches because, well, I think Cowboy fans are the play it safe type, and on top of that, I think that, I'm just, hope they're happy with us trying to, do insert reason here. Do you know how livid we would all be? And listen, it's not like that this is the first game. Like, I understand it's a long season. I'm not trying to get super irritated. But this is stuff that you have to fix, and you have some time to fix this. But, John, if you don't fix this crap, you are on the chopping block, dude. Like, I just, oh my God, like, it's annoying. And we need to look at what's going on with these special teams. Now, last year, the special teams, they won you some games, especially with the Greg Zuerlein watermelon kick. I mean, you had the trick play with the Steelers. like, you had moments where, like, the special teams really did their thing last year. This year, I've yet to see that. I mean, the field position is poor, number one. Number two, it's just, you got to get this special teams unit right, man, because that special teams blunder could have cost us the game, or rather could have given us a better could have put us in a certain situation to make the game easier for us. It was way more uglier than it needed to be. On top of that, you should have known that Greg Zuerlein might not have been able to perform at 100%. And it's because of the special teams that cost us that first game versus Tampa. We really should be a 2-0 football team. And I understand that it's not just them that, really are the fault for the whole team, because really the offense and now, I will say that Chargers game, Greg Zuerlein made his kicks. The defense tried their best to do their part, and the offense sputtered at times, but they came alive when they needed to. And it's just super, it's just, oh my goodness. You got to get your act together, man, or you're gone. It's just that plain and simple. We can't be sitting here making these costly mistakes. Could you have imagined, right? Like, it was, let's say it was 17-17, right? Close to the 2-minute warning. And that happened. We would be talking about fire John Fassel today. Because we'd be saying, well, the special teams cost us 2 games. You're lucky that we pulled this one out, and Greg made that kick to make up for pretty much everything else that happened in the game. But that doesn't excuse you from the fact from you making these comments, acting like this is how you make your decisions. You don't do that. You don't listen to the fans and be like, well, they should, they're this, so, that explains why I went for it. Like, no, man, you have to do you. Get better, and let's hope that, like, in this home game stretch that we have, these next 3 games, you get that stuff fixed. Because if you don't fix this shit, we're going to be screwed going down the rest of the games, because I'm worried that this special teams unit will cost us games. Am I overreacting? Maybe. It's just 2 games. But we need to be careful. Plain and simple. And John, you better keep your eyes out, man, because that hot seat is going to be coming if you keep this act up. So get your act together, man. If you could, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.